Hey, how's it going, everybody? I lost my voice yesterday, so we're gonna have to do this the whole stream. I hope you guys are ready for the Whisper stream as we play through Uncharted Waters. It's gonna be great. JC, welcome. I got your Black Queen right here. And Major Rage TV, I got yours too. How are you guys? Hopefully you can hear me okay. Yes.
The stream Monday, I got off stream and I was like, I don't feel good. I might have pulled one too many Huey, Dewey, McLuey's. And then that night got a really bad sore throat. Yesterday, pretty bad. And then today, last night when I was not feeling great, I was like, oh, I have a podcast appearance. It wound up being amazing. It was super fun. But that's the way life goes sometimes, right? So I will not be doing too many kind of crazy voices today, though. I gotta try and nurse the voice. Fish and chips. So, I don't know. Oh, you treat the people who are present here to fish and chips. Okay. All right. But I hope all you folks are doing well. I don't know if you bought it. I don't know if you bought the whispery voice. But at least you get a little baritone today. But we're not going to do the solid snake voice all day. Let's see. I think I will go ahead and purchase some of these things. Oh my gosh. Never mind. We're going to need to make some serious dough here. Fortunately, I did look up a walkthrough. Excuse me, because this has got quite a bit of things that could be a little tricky. Ravaging Justice, how are you? Let me get you in here as Yide as well. There we go. There you are, Peter. See, the voices just have to happen regardless. I've got my hot tea here, so I'm good. Beamstock, how's it going? How are you? Welcome to the stream today. This is going to be a really chill, laid-back stream. This is a chill and laid-back game. It really is. Alright. Okay, so here's some goals that I have, right? I am going to follow this hint in a walkthrough that I saw. This is a very open-ended game. So I'm going to follow a couple pursuits. I'm also going to do Ravaging Justice's clue from last time and sail down the Nile. But for now, first, we're going to go back to Lisbon. Do I have stuff in my holds right now? The cargo. No. So I'm good. Tea is always a good choice. I'm very much a tea drinker. When I was at school in England, I survived off of tea, and they know how to do tea over there. Let me tell you. We will be shoving off. Beamstock. Let me get that Black Mage Redemption in there for you. You're not how familiar you want to give some unlisted. Make money you want to trade between Athens and Istanbul. Art for carpets. Yeah, we were doing that last time. C Del Toro 82. Welcome to the chat. I don't recognize your username. Are you new around here? Are you new around these here parts? Let's see. We're gonna refuel. So I am not super familiar with this game. I played it for the first time Monday, and I always try and do a blind playthrough for a few sessions of stream at least, to just kind of get a sense of things. I'm as well as could be. Wind is damp, it may become foggy. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's cute. I can still see, but it's a little adorable. Fun little stuff like that. Okay, I would like to, let's see. Which one is it? I think it's the start button. Oh, shoot, yeah. Not where I wanted to go. I thought I was in the Mediterranean still. Let's turn around here. Let's see, I gotta get my bearings again. We're gonna go down. Let's go down here. Okay, yeah, right here. This is where I want to be. Let's stop here. All right, now let me check this bit from the walkthrough. We're gonna have a little help on this. I've got other games I gotta play. I did read the manual this morning. That was fun. Let's see. So the first thing they want me to do is look for the supply port of Forel. Not exactly sure where that is. It says northwest. So it's gonna be on the other side here. There it is. Okay, yeah, that's a ways away, but I think we can make it. Oh, something happened. Let's see if Twitch is playing ball today. Wacy, thanks for the Blue Mage redemption. I will definitely enjoy my my treats here. And my hot tea. How you doing, Wacy? We're playing Uncharted Waters New Horizons. And thank you to the new followers, Size 11 Sandals and Captain 318 over on Twitch. C. Del Toro says, I'm new here to increase the adventure rating, which progresses the game. Find new cities, increase the size of the map. You can sell the map for cash, so you need a noble benefactor. What's up, Krypton? How are you? Where the game manuals? What is this? That's good stuff. Black Queen is your favorite X-Men villain? I appreciate you for checking in. Those of you unfamiliar, we are doing a giveaway for a repro cart of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. I played through it myself, so it functions. It's a cool little ditty. I don't have the image handy to show you, but you can enter by joining the Discord, and you can get extra entries by typing hashtag Black Queen here in the chat skis. Yeah, let's supply up again. And we'll sail out. I am really impressed at how smooth and quick this game is compared to the previous. Uncharted Waters on Super Nintendo was a fun game to play. I enjoyed playing it, but it's also frustrating. It's one of those games that you sort of wrestle with while you're playing it. You wanna engage more with the sailing, the trading, the adventures and whatnot, but at the same time, let's see if we come up on something here soon. On the port of Forel, there we go. That's what I was looking for. So something like this that is a bit smoother, has fewer barriers between the player and actually experiencing the game. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, here we go. We actually get like a different building type and new music. I really like the soundtrack on this game so far. Do you get something from all these redeems, or is it just for funsies? So the redemptions used to work. They would do special things like Red Mage used to turn the screen black and white. Black Mage would put on emotes only chat. Blue Mage was hydrate the streamer, stuff like that. Some of the really high tier ones were like choose who we raid, things like that. But I need to rework that whole system. The soundtrack is chill for sure. Yeah, I need to rework the job point system, just so it's a little smoother. I didn't like having to stop the stream in order to do something, you know, like turn on a setting or something like that. Okay, now from here, where do they want us to go? This is not something I would have figured out on my own, so I'm eager to see what they have us do. Okay, continue west until land is sighted, then turn north again. You must bear north and west around the point of land, then turn east at the ice cap. A village is discovered at the extreme northeast corner where you disembark and give food until friendship equals 65. Okay, so we'll try that. We'll try that and we'll see what happens. Now let me see here. I am also using a map on the internet. Oh man, that's a ways away, isn't it? I think we're looking for a place called Blue Whale. Oh no, or there's Saber-toothed Tiger. That's what we're looking for. Well, we'll find out the hard way or the easy way. And Del Toro, remember that? Well, remember, this is your first time here. So usually my approach with playing a game for the first time is to limit as many, not as much, hints and tips and tricks and stuff like that from chat. This game's a little different because it is so complex and so huge. But I will accept a few tips from you today. At a certain point, there'll be things I'll have to figure out on my own and you have the joy of watching me suffer trying to figure it out. That's the joy of the first playthrough, which you only get one of, they say. This might be it. How come? It didn't work. Wait, are we talking about Black Queen as like an actual character? Oh yeah, good point, huh? We might not have the food enough to get back. Oh, so the walkthrough suggests that you could do it right away. I don't see a village up here though. Like at all, so it said there should be one there if we're going by the map, but I'm not discovering it now. Last time Ravaging, I think you mentioned to me that the game has some randomization features, so is that a thing with villages? Because it ought to be around here. Oops. Can you cite villages like this? Excuse me. That's alright. There's worse things than starving to death, right? Yeah, they would just pop up, right? That's been pretty much it so far. So this is a real thing, because I know the White Queen, Emma Frost, but I had not heard of the Black Queen. All right, I'm gonna try a different spot. This is not working. I really appreciate. There we go. I really appreciate how much quicker the world map exploration is. Now, I did save at the start of this, so I'm not too worried about it. We haven't really done anything yet worth saving. Oh yeah, this is just like the Terror. Trying to find that passage, and then they were lost. We're slowing down. It's always a good sign. I don't know if any of you caught that TV show. There's actually there it is. There's actually a really good TV show that's like a horror anthology, but it's called The Terror. First season was about that specific voyage. Wah wah wah. Yeah. No, it's just like in the previous thing. When there's no food, they die. Makes sense, right? Okay, I do want to try that one more time. All right, Krypton over here. I don't worry about it, Del Toro. It's all good. Yeah, you can't be expected to, to know all the song and dance for each different streamer and stuff like that. Yeah, Krypton, you doing okay over there? You need a cold shower, sounds like. And again, I want to apologize for the low energy today. Lost my voice yesterday, so it's coming back. So different villages will not be in certain spots then. Josh Pritt, how's it going? Happy hump day to you. That's wild. Death by Moogle. That's a heck of a way to go. No humping, just work. How's it going, Mr. Thou? Thanks for the follow, Death by Moogle. I appreciate it. Well, let's take a shot at that, huh? Let's go see. We'll see if Stonehenge is there. I did spot something there last time. Death by Moogle, whence cometh thou? Your username looks really familiar. We've run into each other before, haven't we? Let's go ahead and just get everybody all fixed up here, and we'll sail off. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I said there would be no singing today. So I need to keep my promise. I can't remember where I am right now. Wait, I thought I was in Lisbon. This. Oh, was I in Bristol? Well, that's Ireland on the left, isn't it? I'm a great sailor. I saved in Bristol. I didn't remember that. Let's see. Yeah, there's a thing here. So let's see what happens. So we got search, entertain, plunder, wait. Let's try search. We discovered ruins of an ancient civilization. Oh, we got the Bard redemption, Mr. Thou. You're going to catch me on a day where I'm feeling sick in the throat. You want me to sing you a song? Then I'll sing you a song. Hey, Stonehenge. Prehistoric monument consisting of rings of stones, with the outermost ring made up of large stone columns, believed to have been an astronomical observatory. Cool. So, nuh-uh. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No, I did recognize your name. Yeah, that was my thought too. Death by Moogle would be a nice way to go. This little. That's what Moogles sound like. Yeah, back to back to back, huh? We had Xenogears, Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy VIII. Lots of great stuff on the PS1 from Squaresoft back in the day. When in doubt, plunder. I like the way you think, laddie. Oh, don't you know, I think we ought to plunder this place and take it for Redbeard. Would be my pirate name, but I'm not a pirate on this one. The contract will return and discoveries for money. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Wilderhun? I appreciate the lurk. Thanks very much. Hey, yeah, the voice is back. Is not at full, like, it can't hit full volume. I'm really loud in person. You're like, I believe you. And I can't hit it right now. But, you know, you guys can have the low tones today. Death by FF7 Rebirth Moogle. That one's a little scary, yeah. Manuals, heck yeah. Oh, the tweet printed out on yeah, that for those of you that don't know, there was a guy who was like, you know, I was saying I love physical manuals, and he was like, nobody prints out your post to enjoy it in real life. So I was like, what a weird statement. And then I think it was 220 Stan printed out that exchange and was like, get wrecked, nerd. I could not stop laughing. That's the funniest thing. And then so my wife had an idea. She's like, why don't you print that on a shirt or a poster and go full circle? And I was like, okay. So we did it. You could get that exchange on a shirt or a poster or a mug or a sticker or whatever. Yeah, we're not going to do any plundering. You're Ravaging Justice, you're explaining that to to a Hawaiian who is very familiar with the Western sailors coming over and doing the plundering. So I don't plan to do any plundering on this character right now. But let's see what entertain does. Shall we entertain the locals? Friendship level increased to 5. They're gonna help us search. Interesting. Okay, so explain the entertain feature to me. And no pirating allowed on this playthrough. But we'll do it on another one though. You want a remake of Vagrant Story, Xenogears playable second half? Yeah, I mean, you know, Square Enix, I don't know if they could handle that stuff, but I think Vagrant Story needs some things fixed in it for sure. For one, I mean, not having to save every time you craft, open a menu, a memory card, you know? Because I did read about entertaining, but I'm not really sure. Okay, it's only if it doesn't work at first. Got it. Okay, so we got what we needed here. That's cast off. I have not been there, so I'm going to sail over there. Let's go shop in London, don't you know? I think we're going to stop and have us some crumpets, don't you know? In Northern Europe, don't you know? This is the perfect, like, when the voice is low like this. Perfect range for the Beatles. Wool from England is made in textile in Amsterdam. Figurehead is not just for decoration, it will protect you from accidents and monsters. Oh, dang. Only fleets that have first mates with the skill of celestial navigation can use the autosail command. Oh, which we can. That's nice. Wool is the specialty of this port. Oh, is this Windsor? No, that's way up north. Oh, hey, London. Liverpool, Liverpudlian, don't you know? Hey, it's London. London. I like the name London. You know, if we'd had a daughter, we were gonna name her either London or Ocean. but we didn't have a daughter. We had 2 sons. Commoners are not permitted to enter the palace. Don't you know? Remove yourself from premises. All right. Well, that wasn't very nice. Yeah, so 90 available, only 50 spawn on each playthrough. Oh, okay, interesting. So, do you know what seed I'm on now then? Because Stonehenge was there? Your mom's 7 Expetus type 0 negative. Oh boy. You'd tell me if you were having a stroke, would you? Why'd you do a Liverpool accent? I don't know. You know what? Because I was already doing it, and then I landed in London. And all I remember is people from London use W's for R's a lot. So they'd be like, hey, are you an American? And that's all I remember from the London accent. Yeah, the contract with Noble is the only one available that gives you full rewards if you look at it. I don't know. Okay, cool. So I was checking out this walkthrough, like I said. They were suggesting going and getting the saber-toothed tiger village right away. So I took a shot at it, but now we know it's not there. So I'm going to go down to Bordeaux. Oh, I bet it's confusing. You're like, where the heck is Marseille? Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I just grew up on a rock in the Pacific, you guys. I don't know all this stuff. Let's see. I think nah, I'm not gonna mess with it. Forget it. Keep your stupid stuff. Alright, let me see what else they got here. Because I don't think I'd bid here yet. Cutlass telescope. Ooh, a velvet coat. How much is some of these going to set you back? Oh my gosh. Well, how much is a cutlass? Oh, that's not too bad. Texas-shaped waffles. See, that's the hardest thing about this game is Texas doesn't exist. You know? Alright, let's actually talk to the fortune teller this time. Career. Sure. Take a seat. You need 56 more experience points to navigate or advance your navigation skill. Oh, she just tells you how much until your next thing? Okay. Interesting. Average fortune, but remember you are the one who carves out your destiny. I'm good. Hey, it's my birthday. Look at that, August 14th, 1522. Good old 1522. I remember it well. Yeah, it's a pretty peaceful soundtrack. It really is. Okay, we're gonna go down to Bordeaux. It's the largest continent. This guy over here. You know, you joke, but I bet there are people who think that Texas existed in 1522, and I mean Texas in terms of the American state of Texas. Is this Bordeaux? I can't remember. It's my favorite wine, actually. It's Bordeaux. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, so when I was setting up this stream today, you know, you got to pick your category or whatever. And I saw that, you know, there's the category for New Horizons. And it said 10 people following. I was like, 10 people? Like, wow. But then I checked again, and there's a Uncharted Waters New Horizons that has like 1.1 thousand people following. Which is still almost nothing when you consider how many people have accounts on Twitch. But it's more than 10. Professor Mordes, before we discuss a contract, let me make sure you understand all there is to know about searching for rare things. First, items that I'm looking for are always in a village, so if you discover a village, make sure to go ashore and search for an item. This game, again, much kinder in terms of what it conveys to you as the player, what it tells you. It tells you what it wants you to do. The first game was not like that at all. Bucky's was founded in 1236. Hilarious. If you can't find anything, entertain the villagers. They may help you search for something interesting. If they don't respond immediately, be persistent. Entertain them 2 or 3 times. As their friendliness goes up, you'll have a better chance of finding an item. Whatever it takes to gain the villagers' trust is sometimes very worthwhile. Alright. As long as you have a contract with us, you can't sell your discoveries to any other nobleman. You agree to the terms of the contract. Now, do I want a contract with this dude specifically? At least for now. Like I'd read in the manual, you can cancel and then get a different guy. Get a different contract. How novel the game telling you what it wants. It's crucial for a game like this. All right, here we go. Gamer Plock. Whoa. I didn't know it was Plock O'Clock right now. You got to be in from the Retro Logic community, huh? I'm looking forward to hearing exciting news from you. What have I discovered? Well, let me tell you about Stonehenge. Stonehenge. And here's two. Oh, he just hands it over. Sweet. Come to think of it, I've heard some say there's a village around 55 south and 55 east, but it's only a rumor. Let me see if any of the maps that I'm using have got latitude, longitude. They don't. Well, that's the way it goes. Kind of like the treaties in Gemfire. Yeah, this game is a lot kinder. I don't know that I could recommend playing the first Uncharted Waters on Super Nintendo, but I would recommend playing this if you like simulation games. Okay, so we got that dude. Now let me check on something here. We need to get a sextant. All right. Also, let's see. Let's go ahead and do the Nile, I think, next. Let me save this here. Yeah. Wanna play as the Revenge Lady? See, that, I mean, instantly the most interesting character. Now, this is kind of a sausage fest game, but interesting, the most interesting character by far, Catalina. At least at a glance with the dossiers, but yeah. I would have, if, you know, Keoni, right? There was the Hawaiian word that we learned yesterday. Keoni is Hawaiian for John. I wonder if I can make it all the way in. I don't know. I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna do a little bit of the trading. Dude, this song, this track has such like a Breath of Fire 4 fishing minigame vibe to it. Can you hear that? That's not just me. Let's see what they want here. Somebody in Venice. Excuse me, I forgot to mute. I was just up in Bristol. Yeah, you could hear that, right? It has that same kind of energy. It's great. I mean, I think it's really good. Okay, I'm just gonna restock here. Don't need cannons. Did I have anybody on cannons? Let me see. It might be confusing what I had. Oh yeah, we got 5 and 5. Okay, so hang on. Okay. That's a little confusing to look at. Navigation. $30 for lookout. There you go. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh. Are you a fan of Breath of Fire 4? I like Breath of Fire 4 quite a bit. So right now we're actually building a list of RPGs for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. And there are some interesting ones on there. But I would like to finish building a list as well for the PlayStation 1. Makes sense with navigation and lookout for sure. So this is the Koei experience right here, huh? Ravaging Justice. This is it. It's not an unpleasant game. Ain't no Chrono Trigger, I'll tell you that. Plock guy, hey Plock guy, I don't think I heard from you. Maybe I missed your comment. Plock person, I don't know if you're a guy or not. Plock person, are you still around? If you're still around, are you from the Retro Logic community? Stop in Athens. Let's go a little nine-eyes here. Okay. Yes. Istanbul's not that far away, so we're just gonna load everything all up on this. I wish there was an easy... Oh, there it is. I didn't find that the last time. Oh, and I forgot to haggle him down on the art. Oh, well. What you gotta do? Hey, now. Unfortunately, every time I look at Keoni's sprite here, I get a flashback of Secret of the Stars. Not a pleasant flashback to be thinking about that game. Come on, you guys could do it. No, come on. They're still gonna let me in? Looks like it. Oh, it's 9. I can't remember what price I bought these at. Let's see if we can't get these a little lower. Oh, sweet. Okay, bought those at $2.26 each. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Okay, I really do like that there's an auto sale here. I can't remember how to trigger the auto sale feature. Oops. There's a lot of menus on this. This is a very menu heavy game. Oh, nice little screen there. It's a separate menu. Whoops. There it is. Yeah, so there's the X menu, then there's an A menu here. Let's see. We're gonna look for Athens. No, why are you going that way? Take me down to Athens City, where the price of carpets is real pretty, I guess. I don't know. We said there wouldn't be any singing today. You did it. Okay. Sell these carpets. Magical Fails, how are ya? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the little wave every time. I appreciate it. One of these days I'll coax you into chit-chatting. We gotta make a pretty penny on that. Now let's see. They were. Oh yeah, we can make money doing it. We're gonna do this a little bit more. Is there a max amount of gold I can hold right now before putting stuff into the bank? Because I remember that being an issue in the previous game. Let's try 330. Okay, I will purchase more goods at the next spot. Okay, great. Yeah, an increased money carrying capacity sounds pretty nice. So I think on the previous, it was pretty low right at the start of the game, wasn't it? Ah, forget it. I'll just sell there myself. I'm glad that the ships don't block you. Like when you're going down those narrow passages. That'd be pretty terrible. Nice. Okay, so they actively thought of ways to make this game a little more convenient than the previous, which is nice. Oh, yeah. No, I did it. It didn't work. What did I do? Oh, no, there's the bullion. I see it now. For a second, like, you just told me about the bullion, and I was like, I tweeted wrong. But I see it now. I see it. Okay, we will do a little bit more ski here. Let's start with that. I just need to get down to the place. This song is a pretty short loop. Oh, sweet. We got him even lower. That's pretty reliable for haggling. All right. Okay, after this run back to Athens, then we're going to start exploring down the Nile. Oh, let me put it on auto sale so I can have myself a lozenge. A soothing lozenge. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for the reminder. We go sweep hair first. So the contracts with the lords, do they all give you rewards for discoveries, but certain lords give certain characters maximal rewards? That's what it sounded like when you were explaining it earlier. All right, we're gonna make a ton of money here. Oh yeah. All right. And just the one ship is fine. How to do some exploration down in the Nile. That would be my gut instinct. Oh, because he lives there. Is the Lisbon one his puppy? See what they got here at the guild real quick. Defeat pirates. Nah, I don't think so. Nicosia to Athens? Where is Nicosia? Let me look at my map here real quick. I'm at Athens right now, aren't I? It's bad enough. Yeah, that's not far at all. I mean, that's pretty nearby. I might knock this out real quick and then do the next set. All right, we gotta go to Nicosia. Oh, that's the wrong spot. I am sorry for the weird mouth noises. That's the soothing lozenge. Let's go. Right, yeah. That's his dad. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Nicosia is like over here next to Palestine. Well, again, the difficulty here is you're not just looking at geography, but you're looking at like geography that's 500 years out of date. Well, in terms of the towns and stuff like that. There you go, Nicosia, not too shabby. What do you guys got to say for yourself? Copper ore. Okay, we gotta find who they are. See, I thought this was Cyprus. 14 lots of wool to Athens. Sure. Easy peasy. That's cake. Alright, Krypton, take care of yourself. What's up, Sarge Smash? How are you? Yeah, it's going okay. This is such a relaxing game. Like, this is a really difficult game to stream, but this is the kind of game that, like, especially if I had encountered it earlier in life, I could have just chilled to this game like forever, you know? Just looking around, exploring. It would be really interesting to play this without the internet. You know, nothing but you and the manual and an American level understanding of world countries. I can imagine. So how long ago did you play this, Ravaging Justice? The hard thing would be if I encountered this game without a manual back in the day. I don't think I would have made it. I think I would have suffered. Let's see. Art is local. Well, we're good. Played shortly after it came out. So what year was this? Actually, I don't know off the top of my head. Was it 95? Oh, 94. Okay. What was this in, hang on, let me see here. I really love that there's an auto sale feature. I would like to go back to Nicosia. So yeah, the first Uncharted Waters on SNES was 1993. Where the heck are they going? Oh. Let's see. So yeah, this was ported 1994 to Super Nintendo. It is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna stop here. From around the horn here, grab a few more things, and we're going down the Nile, baby. Beirut. That's what it looked like. Jaffa. Wait, these are real cities? No, just kidding. What do we got here? Alexandria. Oh, we gotta see the library before we go. No, I don't think that was around in the 1500s, huh? Ugh, sorry. Allergic to history jokes. Oh, it is night time, so let's sleep a little here, then we'll look around. Thanks very much. It's that see, it's the Koei curse. The Koei curse strikes again. Is it any coincidence that I get sick right after? Thank you. Right after streaming a Koei game for the first time on Monday? I don't know. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think it's the Koei curse strikes again. It's just like the curse that was on House Romanov, except I'm not from House Romanov. And we're going to talk to everybody here first. Cotton cloth. Oh, they got a big old place here. Around Earth Society, let's hit the books. Studying always helps you. Okay. What have we here? Oh, yeah. No, I already got a contract. So I'm good. I'm good. I gotta get out of here, though, because this music... This track in particular, I'm not a huge fan of. It is a really, really, really short loop. What do you got? Oh, shoot. I never went back to Nicosia to get my monies. Oof. Now, they don't tell you that in-game, right? That's like something you'd have to figure out. Hey, a sextant. And rat poison. I'm going to buy both of these. High precision instrument used for celestial navigation and measures longitude and latitude. That's a lot of money, but I will take it. Rat poison. When they get rid of rats on a ship, pesky animals will feast on your precious food if you don't have a way to get rid of them. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is half plate? Oh, yeah, some armor. No, thank you. What's up, Baron? How are you? Heard longer advertising jingles? Yeah. I've heard longer flip phone ringtone loops. Let me get that Black Queen in there for you. And then we'll get out of here, I swear. Okay. Yeah, let's go. So, Baron, as you can see, we are back on the Koei Curse. But this is by far, the smoothest and most enjoyable Koei game on Super Nintendo. In English. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Vel, how are you? Let me get that as well. And again, anybody who wants to enter our giveaway, you could do so on Discord. Oh, hello. You could also do the thing. Hey, come on. I didn't realize you moved it because last time it just was north. You could also get an extra entry by typing in hashtag Black Queen. And I beg your pardon again for those of you who just came in. I'm not feeling so hot, so that explains the voice. But it also explains the mental fog. So there's going to be a lot of that today. I'd like to apologize in advance. Discovered ruins of an ancient civilization. Yes. Oh, the Rosetta Stone. Awesome. So this discovery thing is much more robust than in the first game. This would really excite me as a kid. It excites me now. I really like history. I really love this sort of thing. So seeing that in this game, I think that's super rad. I'm liking this. Black basalt slab bearing the same inscription in 3 languages: ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, a simpler ancient Egyptian writing system, and Greek. Cool, we found it. So that was easy. I don't even have to entertain them or anything, huh? Oh yeah, let me go back up to Nicosia to make sure I get my payment. Yeah, this track is where it's at. Oh, I think I gotta talk to I think there's a dude. Aw, darn it. I mentioned this at the start of the stream. I had the pleasure of appearing on a podcast last night. A very cathartic experience after having to cancel a lot of my podcast appearances late last year. So it was with some friends. They do the Retro Logic podcast. So we did talk about RPGs and drawn our definition quite a bit. So I hope you look forward to that episode releasing here shortly. I think in a few days. I will definitely share it in the Discord and share it around on socials But you should definitely check it out. We played some kind of like party games with each other, and then just had some fun. Tripoli to Tunis, to the shores of Tripoli. Nah, I'm good. All right, it's time to go sailing down the Nile. All right, here we go. And Baron, I haven't seen your brother here for a while. Hopefully he's all right. But anytime I put on a game like this, you know, it's well known that Mr. Temper can smell one drop of Koei in about 100 gallons of water. And I thought putting this on, he would come a calling, but not yet. I'm sure he'll be excited to see more Koei. And this is it. I honestly think that, here we go, that once we finish this, I don't think that there's any other Koei waiting for us on this system. Now that said, I do still have to finish the first Uncharted waters. We're being attacked by a monster. Oh, it's just a crocodile, you guys. Fierce amphibious predator armored with hard leather skin. Crocodile sometimes reaches a length of 20 feet. With its powerful jaws, it can rip into livestock, animals, and even humans with one bite. Okay. Let's try this a couple times. See, now, if I were playing this back in the day, I would think that there is really nothing here. Or was that it? Was the monster the only thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the five guys. Okay, so that was it. Thanks for giving me a little chance to trial and error there. I appreciate it. You gotta, you know, the streamer has to be allowed to fail. It's the beautiful thing about playing a game for the first time. Let's see, I can't fit over there. Just looking around, seeing what we got. Now we are deep in the heart of Texas here. Let's see what they got. Didn't find anything. Oh no. A pterodon? A dark-colored bird whose bat-like wings measured 6 feet across. It's noted for its large beak and sharp teeth. Yeah. No, I know you do spend food every time. Yikes. You know, like the crocodile made sense, right? I did not think that we were going to be getting into like flat earther stuff here. But there it is. Okay, I think I'm going to check my food stocks. My food. Yeah, we only got 11 food. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back up. And we'll come back down again. There definitely is a lot of stuff in here. I mean, it is Africa. There's lots of, maybe we'll find King Solomon's mines. Oh, we just passed my anniversary on October 1st. 1522. I've been married for over 500 years. Thank you, thank you. There we go. We made it safe and sound, skis. Okay. And we got some stuff. So the Stonehenge gives you the what's it, the Rosetta Stone there? The pyramids are the pyramids swapped spots with the Rosetta Stone, or was it the crocodile? I already forgot what I'm doing. Oh yeah. I just need food, y'all. No. Silly goose. Okay, let me load a little more, like, food. No, this is unload. I don't want to do that. I want to load. Okay. Oh, I still didn't split it. I didn't do a good job splitting it. I'm gonna try this. Okay, I'm gonna save here first, as well. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, they really wanted you to face that crocodile one, huh? Okay, 28 days. Beautiful. Here we go. Oh, hey, so you can't actually sail down the Sinai Peninsula then? Like from here I can't go down to the east side of Africa, on the east side of that continent. You still have to go around the Horn. I don't know, initially looking at the map that I had loaded, I was like, oh, cool. We could take a little shortcut to get to the far east, but I guess not. Nothing. Okay. Now, I didn't see a way to do it. I don't think you could get any kind of like hunting party or something going here for like food or anything like that. I recall in the previous you could get oh, is that it? Shoot. No, Suez Canal. I need to have the Suez Canal. No. Alright, so that was it. There's no Victoria Falls here. Yeah, so it was just those two spots then. Which is wild because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots on the map, but I was only able to find 2. Is there any kind of stat that would help me? So you could search for water, but you can't send out a hunting party for food. Oh, what's up, Mama Tara herself? How are you? I gotta apologize for the tones today. I'm feeling I got the throat constriction going on. It just happened Monday. I got off stream and I was like, I think I did too many Looney Tunes voices. And the throat was just thrashed. And then by today, it's a sinus infection. But I am here. I'm streaming. We're enjoying a casual game. I'm glad you're here. And you're popping in. Other than that, I'm fantastic. I mean, actually, like this morning, it's probably from all the pills I'm taking, all the vitamins. I woke up this morning. I told my wife, I was like, I feel alive. And it's probably what it's like to just, suck down all that vitamin C, So, that's been good. Yeah, it's not so bad. Oh, you got the ick going around? Ugh. 4 weeks. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Ask you how you know. How do you know? Sinus infections suck. Oh, do you have one right now? If they're in your game, sailing by them would find them. Okay. Well, that's a shame. All right, so we got that. We're going to stop in Alexandria. I'm going to restock here. And then I'm going to go back to my lord up in Bordeaux. Ask me how I know. But so far, I mean, I'm able to survive this this stream talking, which I'm really grateful for. I was excited to play this game. I was really bummed to miss the stream yesterday. You've been on antibiotics for a week? Oh my. I'm sorry to hear it. Best wishes. I hope you get well very soon. I got my best friend is coming to visit me from California this next week, and I was like, I gotta get better. I mean, we want to go see NASA, the Alamo, a bunch of different things. So we're gonna go retro hunting too. I'm really excited. There's a lot of good retro shops down here in the Houston area, so I will be very excited to did I restock? I don't think I did. Yeah, there we go. We'll be really excited to go and do that, but I need to be well, so I gotta go see stuff. Exactly. Nap time. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, we gotta go stuff. So, Mama Terra, tell me, how did the Breath of Fire playthrough go? Were you able to finish it? I can't remember how many nights ago that was. I think it was only a couple nights ago. But it was a delight to see somebody else playing a Super Nintendo RPG. The good stuff. I have to go haunt the retro shops. And we hit the Houston gaming scene. Yeah, they got Retro Palooza down here, right? So I've never been. I maybe I have too much anxiety to go to a convention. I've never been to a convention. I did buy a ticket to one, and then I got sick, so I didn't wind up going. That's the way it goes, right? Yeah. No, tell me about it. Hey, I did my time too. I mean, growing up in Hawaii, it was hard to find. It was hard to find product. Tripoli. No, we're not gonna go there. On the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Dad was a Marine, so every time I see Tripoli, that's what I think of. Oh yeah, that's not too far from here. Nowhere close to the Richard store is an hour away. I mean, the funny thing about Houston is like everything is an hour away down here. Like you'll look at a map and you'll be like, oh, that's only like 10 miles away. And then you get in a car and, you're stuck in traffic for like 3 hours just to drive those 10 miles. So that's the trick down here. Is there's a lot of stuff to see, but you're going to pay for it with the driving time for sure. Can see it being challenged. Yeah. I mean, I don't have details beyond like anecdote as far as product availability in Hawaii. But when I was real young, my hometown didn't even have any kind of major like stores. Like there was no Walmart, Kmart, Target, nothing like that. We had KTA and Foodland, which were Hawaii brand grocery store chains, and that's about it. And they didn't sell games. So games for me were rentals from gas stations. Blockbuster was too expensive, Dad always said, and There were a couple like hobby shops that would sell gaming things once in a while. Unless you went to Oahu, then they had Toys R Us. And that was a once a year thing for me. Okay, we're gonna stop in Bordeaux. All right, we got all this stuff going up. San Antonio's great. Oh yeah, yeah. We drove through San Antonio when we got here, but oh my goodness, yeah. The worst drivers I've ever seen in my life live down here, and I worked in LA, and they're bad down there as well. But it's an extra level of bad here. I think it's the size of the cars, really. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go right here. Putting off. It sounds like you're both putting off recording, which I think is hilarious. I'm happy to be your excuse. We grew up in the sticks of the Walmart 20 minutes. Oh yeah. No, it was a totally different thing. I go back now, and like my hometown is a lot more modernized, which is a little sad to see. But you know, the convenience is good. I got some discoveries, Professor Mordis. Got the Rosetta Stone. This is so cool. I think that's so cool that you can discover the Rosetta Stone in this. Yes, give to me large monies. Crocodile. Oh, that's a lot of money. Dang, 10,000 gold pieces for that? Ah, sweet. Round 0 north, 5 east. Okay. Oh. Procrastination, buddies. I'm happy to be your excuse. It's time for another soozing. Soozing! So, you know when the tongue feels like it's swollen? We're at that stage right now. And people listening are like, ew, that's gross, Red. And you're like, it is. It is gross. You know what, though? Hawaii had a really good import scene because of the Japanese population. And it had a really good arcade scene growing up. There used to be a Fun Factory, a Tilt, and Chuck E. Cheese. Well, it was Showbiz Pizza. There was one more. I'm blanking out on the name. Neon something. But Tilt was amazing. Tilt was like a fighting game haven. Like all the quarters lined up. It was so fantastic. Like you'd go there. I was pretty young, so like, you know, I wasn't playing with the big boys when like, you know, the big kids beat Hagen like Primal Rage comes out, and then you couldn't get in on that thing. But oh yeah, oh it was good stuff. Behold a Satan. It was it's pretty much. I mean, that crocodile ate like 5 of my crew. There you go. Collect as an adult. That's what you gotta do. 6 complete for $55 at a yard sale. That's a pretty good. A complete Chrono Trigger at $15. You're killing me over here. You're killing me. Oh boy. Yeah, not anymore. I scrolled up. I missed your response to my question, Mama Terra, about Breath of Fire. So they tell you you're about halfway through. Have you played any of the other Breath of Fires before? Is this your first one? Are you starting with the first one? Or are you just catching on that? Oh, Cardia. Heck yeah. Cardia is cool. You'll love the Amano art in Cardia. I never finished it. I think Cardia is a really hard game. So good luck to you. I struggled with that one. Oh, let me mute myself for a second. You know, as far as paying the going rates, I cannot emphasize doing trades more. trading is the best. You got to find people that you trust. Do it in person if you got to, but like I've got so much stuff that I don't really need or even want, and sometimes, you know, I'll meet somebody that they want one of those things, but they don't want, you know, what it was that I was looking for, and it's perfect, really. Play what I thought was a lot of the OG boss, but I'm finding out it wasn't much at all. I had to hit some kind of wall. Oh, okay, rad. I think you'd really enjoy it. It's a fairly dark series for as far as what got localized. It's a good one. It's a good one. I think you'd like it. Okay, so we did a couple different things, right? We tried searching for the saber-toothed tiger, which I couldn't find. We tried searching for going down the Nile. I think we'll do another Athens and Istanbul run. And then we'll upgrade. Well, I think I'll get a second ship. Actually, I might do that first. Let me see if what they've got here. I'm gonna go with gut instinct stuff on here, so it's a true first playthrough. Like, yeah, most of what I want, I'm gonna collect. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, trying to get stuff is really tough. Trying to do what I'm trying to do with specific lists of RPGs could be real rough. I dodged some bullets, fortunately, with Super Nintendo. A very kind person gave me their copy of EVO Search for Eden. I had Earthbound from childhood. A friend of mine, Joypad Lad, gave me his copy of Chrono Trigger, which was nice. I counted that as a reap what you sow kind of thing, because I gave away my copy of Chrono Trigger to my best friend growing up when I left Hawaii. And then, you know, years and years and years later, somebody gives me their copy. So I was like, sweet, you pay it forward. A few of the more expensive ones I couldn't find for trades is like Secret of the Stars. That was rough. Panzer Dragoon Saga mentioned. Yeah, I could not. How's it going, Aegis? Oh, don't worry about it. Let's see. Could afford new ship. There's a lot. Okay, this walkthrough recommends a sloop. That's a fun word. A used sloop or La Real. What would you recommend if you're familiar with this game? What would you recommend for a ship? I'm not gonna pick up any of these. We'll go to the next town. Oh, Little Samson? Oy. Yeah, some of the NES stuff in particular is brutal. But yeah, don't... here's my mentality, is try not to think of, like, the eBay or price charting price as the actual price. It's not. Some people, you know, will list, like, you know, something for an insane price. And I'm sorry, but the buyer sets the price. Yeah, like the you know, the seller sets the asking price, but if nobody buys it, that's not what it's worth, you know, right? Natalia Gamer, how's it going? How the heck are you? Welcome into the stream. We're playing Uncharted Waters and New Horizons. How are you? Find a used sloop or Quebec. Best adventure ships. Okay. Well, we'll search around. We'll search all of these. Oh, sloops are an endgame ship. Okay. Right. My whole point being that you can circumvent that by finding somebody who will sell or trade at the price that you want. There's a lot of people. Like, case in point, like Demon's Crest and Robotrek. Like, yeah, those go for a lot on eBay or price charting. But I found a guy locally who just wanted them sold for $40 a piece. You know? Somebody might list a game for $10,000, but they might sit on that for, 5 years. And they might not be willing to do that. Let's see. Go to the inn here. We're just gonna check every kind of spot until we find what we're looking for. Instead of always lurking on X. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm glad you're here. We're doing a giveaway, by the way. I'm giving away a repro cart of Ogre Battle. So if you'd like to win that, you can enter in the Discord. You can get an extra entry on each daily stream by typing in #BlackQueen, or you can just hang out. These are pretty casual streams. So let's see. I'm going to check here. This, if you're not familiar, this is a sailing simulator RPG from Koei. It's a sequel, so it's a lot smoother than its predecessor. Let's see what I got. Nothing that I'm looking for. Nope. Okay. Not here. Yeah. I mean, because you'll run into a lot of people who will be like, I think this is especially true after COVID. The King Manuel of Portugal is looking for you. Oh, sweet. I gotta go over there. Wait, I'm there, aren't I? I am there. Anyway, yeah, I found that after COVID especially, people would buy up games thinking, oh, this is what this game is worth because it either sold or somebody's asking for this price online. But that's not exactly the case. It's not a perfect one-to-one. The Carrack and Caravella Redonda are decent. I remember having those on the previous. Okay, let's see what the king wants. Commoners are usually not admitted here, don't you know? No, just kidding. But the king is interested in meeting with you. Please follow me. That was an inside joke for those of you who were here earlier. Defect! Heck yeah! No, just kidding.
Hello there, Keoni. I've heard quite a bit about you lately. You look like someone I can count on. I'd like you to do a task for me. I've heard you're quite an adventurer. I want you to travel the world and find rare things. But your discoveries are for me only, so don't tell anyone else.
I already have a contract. Okay, so here's a question then, Justice. I already have a contract with the Lord of Bordeaux. Just the other day. Yeah, exactly. It is exactly that. That was such a bizarre discussion, too, with the manuals and stuff like that. Because people would be like, well, you know, they're not valuable because of the price of paper. I was like, do you honestly think that me as the customer looking at art thinks of the value of this as the price of the paper? That's like going to a museum and thinking that the price of a painting is the cost of the canvas that it's on. Like, bizarre. There's clearly a ton more value. Yeah, perceived worth, exactly. Okay, so it's two different things then. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. As long as we could do this and the contract at the same time. Liverpool has taken over the world already. Beamstock. It's true that I want you to travel the world and find rare things. Don't you know, I was talking to Paul the other day, and John, he said, but your discoveries are for me only, so don't tell anyone else. Don't you know? We're gonna do the whole game like that? Oh. Yeah, I was like, I get getting petty. I get petty too. I'm human like everybody else, right? Like we all get petty. But sometimes some of the arguments that people come up with or the points that they try to make, I was like, did you think about this for 2 seconds? Like, I don't work for these companies. It's not my job to do a cost balance analysis. How's it going? I'm sure at some point the people came in and assumed it was exactly that, and might be why the fellow thought, or others might think like that. It's interesting because that is fair. And when you press them and you explain that to them, that that's not my point, or that I don't work for these companies, it's not my job to do a cost balance analysis. It's fairly normal, in fact, for a customer or potential customer to let a company know what they want to see. Yet there were still people pushing back against that. I don't know. It was really interesting to see. It was like somebody pointed out, it was like, why are people getting mad because you said you just want a product? That's weird. You know? It was very strange. He'll rank you up as a noble. Oh, so it's similar to the first one, right? Tax-free permits, heck yeah.
If you successfully complete this task, I will bestow upon you a royal title.
Cool. Oh, His Majesty thinks, huh? Okay. All right, awesome. That's for later. That makes sense. It's fun though. Like a friend of mine was like, you know, you could just ignore these guys. And I was like, I get that, but I get to meet people who are like-minded out of the argument, which is really neat. Like I met a couple new people that I had never interacted with before, and the silver lining is that they wound up being pretty cool people, you know. So that was fun. Oh yeah. Let me look at the ships here, and then we'll keep going down south. Trying to find another ship. There's a lot more ships on this than the previous. And it is a sequel, but dang. Whoops. Yeah, I think that's pretty generally the case for sure. Like I've met some silverbacks that like to pound their chest, you know, and show you how big and tough they are. Every once in a while, I'll get somebody who's like, "Oh yeah, how old are you?" Because I was there. I was like, "All right, we could play like the age game now." But I think for the most part, most people I know in our demographic are fairly on the chill side. Let's see. I'm gonna check this here. This is like we already did the fun of the console wars in the schoolyard. At this point, all that's memes to me until it gets serious, and then bad stuff happens. Which ship am I shipping for? I am shipping for the a Quebec, a sloop, or a L'Oreal, I believe. Those are the 3 suggestions that I came across. What ship are you shipping for? Clody. Go to Kyoto? It looks like Kyoto. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. There's a little bit of justice in that, though. There is, just a little bit. Like, I can't pronounce that. But, oh, there's only 2 ships here. The number of times that I've heard people mispronounce a Hawaiian thing. Like, I'll be watching a documentary and they'll be like, and the conquering king, Kamehameha. I was like, Kamehameha? How does that happen? Kamehameha. It really is that simple. Like, maybe the most iconic anime attack of all time. I think it's still mispronounced it. It's simple. Oahu. Oahu. And I was watching a documentary where they're like, the island of Oahu. I was like, what? So, you know, I feel a little leverage to mispronounce things. Hey, all right. Have a great work day, not Natalia. And thanks for popping in. I appreciate you for doing so. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Christopher Walken saying Oahu. Oahu. Yeah, I mean, every once in a while I'll say Oahu. But yeah, Oahu. I went down to Oahu and I took myself to Waikiki. That's the, yeah. I could totally hear that being good old Chris Walken. Oh, did I say your name wrong? I apologize. I think I Natalia, right? Or well, I'm gonna have to ask you. I do try and get people's names correct as much as I can. It's probably not Natalia, but I'll do my best. I promise. La Reals need a lot of crew, but they're fast and have lots of storage. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can get here. Light galley. Hansa Cog. Yeah, my name, I don't, usually people don't butcher the name Moses, but what I'll get is people just substitute like a different Old Testament character. Like, it's all the same thing if I call you Noah, right? And I was like, no, don't call me Noah. I usually get Noah, Abraham. I want to say those are like the top two. Every once in a while, like a Joshua or something like that. I'm like, come on. Like, I know it's somebody in there, Mephibosheth, Methuselah. I've never been called Mephibosheth or Methuselah. No, actually, I take it back. Let's see. We're gonna Julian to the next spot. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I have a short story with Methuselah. So, I was at work. This was a couple of years ago with a really good friend of mine. Oh yeah, we're on a royal mission, and it was my birthday, and my friend. Oh no, see, I'm screwing this up. It was almost my birthday, and my friend was signing this card that everybody was signing for another very elderly coworker that we had. And he thought that card was for me because when my birthday was coming up. So he was like, he writes, "Have fun getting old, Methuselah." I was like, you wrote that expecting it was for me, but it accidentally went to our very elderly coworker, and he felt pretty bad. But that's what happens. All right, hey, have a safe trip there, Ravaging Justice. I appreciate you. That's why you gotta know. You gotta know who you're signing a card for, because you might accidentally do something like that. Yeah, it's coming up on the end of my time here as well. We're just looking for. Yeah, they're all closed. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that a cartographer building? I don't think I'd seen that before, so we'll check that out tomorrow. Yeah, no, that's the bit too. I asked it because he told me after the fact. I was like, so did you like scribble it out or what? I mean, it was already filled in with all the other coworkers' writing, so it's not like he could throw the card out. He's like, no, it went to him, and I kind of like explained the joke a little bit, but explained that it wasn't for him, and I was like, well, what you gonna do? Olives, may I help you? Contract. Can't hire a novice. Okay. Oh. What? I got plenty of gold. Oh, 47,700 gold. All right. Yeah, I don't think so. So that's not gonna do it for me. Let's check this spot. Last spot I think we'll check is Alexandria. A toilette. No. Nothing. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I mean, like I could see how we're gonna be scaling our wealth here pretty soon. But right now, that's a ton of money. I definitely have not made anywhere close to that much. I think this is Tunis. Okay, we're coming up on Alexandria. I'm so glad this game has the walking speed. James, that's a good question. Is the goal on this game to marry the princess again? So it was on the previous. You had to get your rank up and then marry the princess, right? So this game, you've got 6 different characters. We chose Zhao, or Keoni as I named him. And his goal is actually to find information on the legendary Atlantis. But there's other characters. One has like a piracy, revenge arc. One is a trader, stuff like that. Okay. No, none of these. So right now, my goal is really to initially build up some fame and wealth, and then build up a larger fleet, and then find all the clues that we need to find for Atlantis, and then I think that's the end of Keoni's journey. I will probably not be beating all 6 of the stories in this game, but I think what I will do is I might play another game in between each of the stories. So might do like Might Magic 2 after we beat this, and then come back and do Catalina, something like that. Let's see. What am I looking for here? I don't think I've landed here before. What do you guys got? Round Earth Society. You could study here, I guess. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, that's right. We're looking for ships. Flemish galleon. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like a Flemish galleon. Oh, a bus. And these are all real boats. These are all like real names for boats. Well, then again, I don't know. I assume, because we did encounter a pterodon earlier. Yeah, there's quite a lot, huh? There are a few more, I think, that will probably make that list. Just need to spend some more time kind of looking around. No, I don't know. I don't know exactly what that means, like if I'm going to do Game Boy RPGs next or not. But I might. I don't know. It's over there. I do have a Super Game Boy, yeah. Initially, I was like, oh, I guess we'll have to emulate, unless I point a camera at me holding the Game Boy. But no, yeah, we're gonna use a Super Game Boy for that. And they're shorter too, so I feel like it wouldn't be super long. I really, really would love to play PS1 RPGs, but y'all are gonna have to give me some time to formulate that list. Over 140 last time I was compiling that list. And then that's a serious collection challenge. I know that Game Boy RPGs can be pretty expensive too, particularly the Pokemon. I've got Pokemon Yellow and Crystal, I think, or Silver. And I'm gonna pick one Pokemon from each generation. So I'm not gonna be playing Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow. That to me doesn't make sense at all. Nada. Yeah, and those have really, really, really gone up. Oh, right here. This is what we're looking for at Quebec. Or however it's pronounced. I have no idea. Beautiful. Such a large ship that is quite easy to maneuver. Highly recommend it. It has a massive hold. A massive, massive hold. I think I will order this. Okay, you know what? I'm going to save first, because you never know. I mean, that's a lot of money. I don't think I even have that much money. I might have to do one more run of the carpet stuff to get all that. Your game of Christmas past. Pokemon Yellow is a lot of fun. I do like the old Pokemon games. I fully understand that people find them tough to get into these days. They're pretty slow, but I really think you could have a lot of fun with those. All right, let's let's do something here. No, the wrong way. So what is this game of Christmas past type thing? That's a... I don't know. It sounds familiar as if you told me about it before. Let's see. I would like to do... What did I come here for? Oh, yeah. Easily forgetting stuff. See if we can't get him down. There we go. We are full up. Aw, that's a really heartwarming idea right there. That's a cool idea. I like that. Might have to steal that one of these years. Seiko Play, how are ya? Welcome into the chat. We're about to be signing off for the day. How's everything going on your end? The waters The waters are getting charted very, very slowly. But this is a much more enjoyable game than the previous. The waters. Well, I was going to wash my wig in those waters, but dull darn. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's buy some stuff. I'm going to buy some carpet. What a bargain. So can I get them lower then? Will they take 200? Oh, dang. You could really get that price low on that. That is beautiful. Almost wish I had more space for that. The war turtles? That's why she adds random R's to words. Yeah, like wash rag and stuff like it. Washing machine. My mom-in-law does the same thing. Normal sounding accent to my ears until she says something like washing machine. Yeah, it's a strange experience. My dad too sounds normal to me. Who's from Washington, and every once in a while he'll say things like, "Well, you got to get the measuring tape out." And I'm like, "Dad, measuring tape? To measure with? You mean measuring tape?" And he's like, "No, measuring tape." I'm like, all right. Hamburger sandwich. Which is completely triggering. That's pretty funny. Did you say wrestle? Because I feel like that would be the same kind of thing. Oh, yeah. I might do this one more time because this is a more than decent way to make some moolah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go get the ship. We're gonna go get the Zebek. And then she does say wrestles. Yes, there's a wrestle. That's a dead giveaway right there. So I was watching some wrestling last night. Wrestling? The World Wrestling Federation. Eastern Oregon? Oregon or Oregon? I feel like this is like a test. Like, do you listen to Nickelback? Oregon or Oregon? We've heard milk is malk. There was a good skit, ancient by today's standards. Roommates all mispronouncing the word milk. Milk. Malk. Some good old Bulgarian miak. Yeah, the shipyard. Here we go. Oregon. I've never been up there before. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna have to reset if it's not here now. I think, yeah. Oh, that sounds pretty. Venetian Galleass. But yeah, we're going after the Zebek. I'm gonna go with teak. Let's see if we can haggle down. 29222. Sweet. All right, we get to name a ship. I am now accepting the naming ideas for my Zebek that we just built or had constructed. Oregon, yeah. I know I've heard. No, that's not gonna fit. Look, we only got like PS1 Final Fantasy manual. Okay. That'll work. My name is Manuel Franco Rodriguez. You build my boat. Prepared to die. Oh, it's not gonna fit. Oh, we could do Manu. That's Hawaiian for shark, I think. Let me see. Oh, it's bird. Oh, that's not too bad either. Let me see what's the Hawaiian word for shark. Oh, Mano. Not Manu. There we go. Hey, that's a happy accident, because it wouldn't have fit manual either. But, yeah, now we've got shark. You know what? I'm going to go with Manu for bird. And then if we pick up a warship eventually, then I'll name that Mano. Manos. Hands of Fate. Was that a game? Because that sounds like a game title. How many bunks for the crew? 100? I don't know. How about half? Sure. Whoa! I mean, that makes sense. A bad movie. Okay, I haven't seen that one. I have not seen that movie. And I've only seen a bit of Mystery Science Theater, but I know it by reputation. Okay, so they're building my ship. 60 days is it's not that much, but it's enough. I think I gotta get out of here. This theme right here. I can't stand it. There we go. Okay, gonna save here, my friends, and call it a day. We've did quite a bit on this. We've discovered a lot of new things. We got some contracts and stuff going. There's certainly a lot more direction on this. A lot more clear-cut goals that kind of make it just that much easier and smoother of a gameplay experience. Because this could certainly be on the rough side. The previous was pretty rough, so but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, my friends, I'll see you tomorrow, more than likely, unless the sickness takes a turn for the worse. But yeah, everybody, for your homework, go watch Manos Hands of Fate, and I will see you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.